okay. Sorry about that. I did not realize that the volume was up on this. I'm trying a new streaming service, guys, called Studio Noise, Noice. We'll see what it's about. Um, so yeah, I'm not 100% sure if we're gonna like it yet, but it seems pretty clean so far. It's supposed to be a little bit better for people who do what I do, which is almost strictly streaming. Let's see here. Can I move that over? Because I don't really need that. Okay. Then I can come over here. Hit that one. I don't know if this will show. Let me see if it does it. Oop. Nope, it does not send it to the other one. That might be a slight problem there, but that's okay. That's okay. Like I said, we're just testing it out. I want to see how well this works out. Okay, so we are back on CoA's free week. We still have 3 more days until the free week is over. We've already filled out the survey for these guys, but I figured we would do one last little thing on it. You can see I have a lot of characters because I've played a lot of things. That one. Close. So yeah, I mean, I've tried almost every class at this point that they offer. So you know, I've gotten an idea of what the Chronomancer can do. You missed. That's not going to be good. Alright. We need to hit in. At least it didn't bug this time. Okay. Shift P. Blue bot. There we go. That's what I really want. As you can see, getting this close to the end of free week, we don't actually have any more like craziness going on here at the entry. Okay. Is it a channel? No. So it just sometimes shoots out that many? Fire Blast is Sands of Time. Reduce the cast time assumed by 20% for 10 seconds, stacking 5 times. Upon the 5th stack, all stacks are consumed. So basically, the way it says it's working is the faster it goes, so this will be 5, and now it's just going to go... Oh, no. Huh. That's odd. Just a minute ago, it shot like 4 or 5 of them out all at one time. Yeah, I just kept clicking and it didn't give me a cast bar. It just kept launching them. Weird. Alright, so second ability here is called Decomposition. Blasting enemy to end their life, dealing 8 chaos damage every 2 seconds for 14 seconds, scaling with spell haste. Whoo, what was that enunciation? Bro, his daggers are wicked looking. Look at that. Okay. And like normal, we're just going to go ahead and pick up all the quests every time we get any. And now we need to take on ghouls. I see how it is. By the time we get to that 5th stack, the cast bar is so fast, it's just an instant cast at the end. That's good to know.
I don't have a target.
There we go. So they did confirm in the survey that we took that these random lootable items in the world, those are actually only for this beta test that they're doing to kind of see if people like that kind of stuff or if they don't like that kind of stuff. For me personally, I think it's neat because it gives you something to go and explore and look for. So we've got skeletons, and then we've got the wolves and bats.
The dark times will pass.
Oh, we have a minute to go grab this thing? Hold on then. I don't have a way to track it though. That's the wolves over there. What the snap? I know what that circle is. I know my friend had to do this for his, ooh, what does that do? Temporal resilience. If an enemy strikes the caster, they may have their movement slowed by 20%. Time between increased by 20% for the last 30 minutes. Nice. Is it going to be in here with her? Somewhere, maybe? Alright, hold on. So we're about to fail this quest. Left it next door. Alright, so we'll re-grab the quest.
Our enemies will fall.
So what you do is you go here. We're going to abandon. Yes, because we failed it. Train. There we go. She says it's next door. So it could be in this house here. Yep, there we go. Downside to not reading quests, man.
The dark times will pass.
There we go. She gave us a wand. That can move down here, and that can move down here. We'll delete all that later. Alright, so now we've got the skeletons and the wolves and the bats. Now, usually, I try to go other places, but I'm going to just head right up here. Wait, hold on. Who gets to talk to a freaking falcon?
It's too far away. That's still a charger.
It's a neat mechanic that the more you cast your skill, the faster it gets, to where it's just an instant cast at the last stack. Honestly, though, I think it would be better to leave it as a, you get to 5 stacks, and it can still be an instant cast. But if you think about it, you wouldn't want it to stay as an instant cast because you'll blow through mana too fast. So I think if you left it as an instant cast, you could have to learn how to let the stacks fall off so you don't run out of mana. See what I mean? Because it costs the same amount of mana to throw that at level or rank 1 as it does at rank 5. Rank 5 just means that it's an instant cast. So you could, in theory, just blow through your mana if you're not paying attention. For me, I think that would just cause it to have a little bit more complexity. So you have to think a little bit more on what you're wanting to do and what you want to cast, kind of thing. Wow, all the skeletons have been wiped. Ooh, here's one. Problem is there isn't that many skeletons around, and you need 8 of them. There really should be an increase to the skeletons, I think. Ugh.
That's still a charger.
I will say it is a very, very unique mechanic and build concept for this guy. Because basically what it is we are using time magic to deal damage. So I think that's a unique idea on a spellcaster. Okay, we just need 2 more skeletons. Where are my other two skeletons, man? Hello? There's one.
That's still recharging.
Oh, and there's one inside this house. There we go. So that's those two quests complete. We are still level 3. What I want to do before we turn them in is hit 4. So even though these things aren't going to give us a lot of XP, I'm going to go ahead and take out some more of these zombies and ghouls. There we go. And the reason I want to hit level 4 is so that when we turn in these quests, we have a higher probability of being level 5. There we go. Now, because I'm only trying to get to level 10, I'm not really going to worry too much about gear and all that fun stuff. I want to get to level 10 so we can talk about the different specs or classes that the Chronomancer gets when it hits 10. That's kind of my goal for this open COA free week that they have going on right now. Is mainly just to get to those level 10s, talk about each class, you know, pick the one that I would typically play if we were to continue the character past 10, so that you guys can kind of see my thought process as well as get kind of a glimpse into each of the classes. But instead of just leveling all of them off camera and then doing a whole video of it's like, look here, you got like, no one. A lot of people want to see the play, want to see how the character operates and behaves. So it's a lot easier for me to just stream the progress so you guys can see how the character plays and whether or not it's something that will fit your play style. It's kind of my idea. There we go, 6 of 6. Alright, and then we need to go get, since we're on this side, we're going to go grab Samuel. And then we'll run over and do all of the spiders. Excuse me. Ooh. Okay, Samuel. Because before we leave Death Knell, I want to be at least level 7. That's kind of my goal. I don't know if we'll obtain that because we're not allowed to wear bind on account gear, which is a little frustrating, but I get it. They don't want you to, like, instantly get to level 30 and then be like, now what do I do? Because that's the cap right now for the free week. And like I said, we have 3 days left. So if you're wanting to try this out, you have 3 days to be able to try COA for free. Personally, I think it's a wonderful and unique play style of World of Warcraft, and it gives it kind of a new, fresh feel. We're in the weeds now, boys. Alright, there we go. 5. Need 3 more on our way up here. There we go. And I may end up having to order lunch. I started a little late because, like I was saying, I was trying to get this new streaming platform set up. I don't think I have it set up properly. It says I'm streaming. It says I'm live. But we'll see. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I mean we'll have to really dig into it and see. YouTube seems to be the primary that I get content views on. This, like I said, is supposed to be a platform specifically for streamers. I'm not 100% sure how well it works. I gotta see how well it ties into my current content or my current streaming. Speaking of which, I need to check analytics. I changed some stuff, and I just want to see how well YouTube's handling it. Ooh. Yeah, so YouTube recommends 1,000 kilobytes. And we're at just over 6,000 because my computer runs a little higher than what I set it for. Which is fine. Like, I'm not overly complaining about it, but the streaming software that we just picked up recommends 6,000 to 9,000 on kilobytes, and so it makes it a wee bit more difficult. Okay. Oh, that's a blood mage. Alright. There we go. That's all 5. Is this a heal? Reverse wounds? Yeah. Excuse me. Already grabbed Samuel's remains. Now we just gotta go up here. So this puts us at, we're still level 4, which has me a little concerned. Turn that quest in. That got us to level 5. Pick that up. Then we got run over here and put the remains in. And then that way we can turn this quest in. I'm about to sneeze. I'm trying really hard not to. What is it? I tell you what, man, I would go back to paying a monthly subscription for World of Warcraft if they had these classes. Or anything similar to these classes for World of Warcraft. And it had a very similar playstyle. Like, the Mana Storm is a very unique mechanic that was added for this mod. It gives you the ability to play solo or with other people, and it's just basically a boss rush mode. So, oh snap. Great. They have their... Ooh, did I get the hit on it? Yes, I did. Because I guess the minion didn't count. Ooh. Oh. New lootable. We didn't find this last time I was out here. I was looking at this necklace like... I've seen this around, so I have a feeling it's a quest item for a different class. But... The only thing I would really like is a druid-esque type class. I think that would be pretty dope if they could add something like that. But hey, I'm not trying to say that I dislike any of the classes as they are so far. I super enjoy a lot of these classes. Some of them I'm not a huge fan. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of melee classes. Because I feel like I'm having to do too much to get near a target. But that's just me personally. Ugh. Alright, that completes that quest. Turning this in should hit level 6 for us, which means we can get our mount, which means we'll be moving around a lot better. But we're almost done with this area. We have one more major quest, and then we'll be done with this area. Scarlet Crusader documents. And apparently that did not get us to level 6. I'm a little disappointed. But that's alright. Ugh. He just recently died, so I don't know how long it's going to take for him to respawn. Come on. Well, bodies are starting to disappear, which means they should be respawning here shortly. That's just creepy, man. Listening to that cultist. Come on. Oh, that was funny. I finished the dance move after combat. There he is. I appreciate the assist. That's all I wanted right there. Blind an enemy for... Or blast an enemy for 31 chaos damage and cause your next sandblast within 12 seconds to hit 3 additional nearby targets. So basically, you're saying it goes that. You're saying I should throw this, then sandblast, then this, then sandblast, and just bounce back and forth between the two. Especially for, what you call it? Multi-target fights. If my brain would work, jeez. Alright, we're gonna hit here, then we go bam, then we're gonna hit Shift P, and then we're gonna talk to you, and then we're gonna say mount up, and then we're gonna say accept, and then we're gonna go to mount, and then we're gonna hit you, and then we're gonna say summon, and then put that there, bam, and then the quest is done, and then I could, yeah, there we go, woohoo, jump. Now we just have to deliver our letter to Brill. And we've got 4 levels left to go. And then we have a couple other classes that we got to test out. Starting with the Chronomancer and then just trying to move on from there. Alright, so we would go over here, grab your quest. Hello. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. They're taking me to Brill. What's up, Neon? Hope you enjoy the stream. Alright. Now we are in Brill, so we're going to turn around. We got to go talk to Biggin over here, because he gives us a quest. And then we've got to pick up all the quests that we can over here. Set our Hearthstone. Go on from there. So far, the Chronomancer has turned out to be pretty darn good. We'll see how much better it gets on our way to level 10. I know our friend Devin was liking the Chronomancer. There we go. Speaking of Devin, I'm hoping that after my... I'm going to go watch Jeff Dunham tonight. I'm hoping that after I do that and I get home, Devin will be up and wanting to play a little bit. I don't know how long the Jeff Dunham thing's going to be, though. Like, it starts at 7. This right here is slightly annoying that it gives you more Hearthstones, but outside of that, it's not really that big of a deal. What? Now is the time when the year is new and the moon shines bright. It is our time when the ancients awake. Yep, don't care. We have 3 days. I don't think that's enough time to do that entire quest line, so don't think I'm gonna try. Besides, like I said, we're just trying to get to level 10 to give you guys an idea of each class that's available during the free free week that ends on the 26th. Me personally, I can't wait for the server to go 100% live. We're actually going out here to Fields of Grief. That's our first quest that we're going to go do. And the reason why I say I can't wait for it to go live is because then my friend can actually try the Tinker class. And I think the Tinker is probably going to be his main, just knowing how he plays other games that we play together. The Tinker is going to be right up his alley. I mean, you've got explosions, ranged combat. He can go the route of being able to summon a giant mech if you wanted to go that route. I mean, like, the Tinker just has an awesome, like, getting turrets, you know what I mean? Like, it just screams him, you know? So. I'd volunteer to go help at work, but I got a concert at 7, or well, it's not even a concert, it's a comedy gig at 7. I'm probably gonna get off here somewhere around 4ish so I can go eat. Whew. And yeah, any of those guys that we see, the Dark Hounds, I want to jump off and take them down. Level 9, level 8. You guys should already be done with whatever quest it is y'all are running out this direction to do, I think. Waiting for your buddy there. Viblade. There we go. Used to, the quest giver for the pumpkins was actually back at the oh snap, he hurts. Son of a biscuit. You're joking me. It brought me way over here. Oh my god, those. Well. Thank God we weren't playing hardcore, my dude. I would have sucked. I'm not 100% positive, but I think we can just run up and over. Beautiful thing about being a corpse, you don't have to worry about gravity. Dang, he took the guy out. Alright. So, but yeah, the quest used to be right after you left Death Knell, the starting village, to come over here and collect these pumpkins. And then you would take the pumpkins to town, and the guy would be like, I have an idea. And then you would go collect more stuff, and then he would create a poison or whatever. And then you would take that to the guy that's in the basement. They just moved the quest to in town. There we go. We need 3 more pumpkins. There's a pumpkin. There's a pumpkin. And here's a pumpkin. Alright, we're done with the pumpkin quest. Yeah, you got all these guys with their buddies running around, taking stuff out. Beautiful thing is this is a kill quest, so if they target something, we can actually hit it like that, and we get credit for it. Which is fine by me. Like, I'm all good with just... Oh, he killed that one in like 2 shots. So he's playing a rogue style blood... No, not blood. Reaper. That's what it is. We need more. Somebody already took all those ones out. Here's one on the road. We need 6 more of these dudes. You could have helped out there, Fellsworn. I'm just a little level 6. No. Speaking of the Reaper, we still need to finish the Reaper because we haven't. Alright, 2 more and these quests are done. Alright. So, as far as quests go, we still have the Dark Hounds and the Putrid Claws. They're right outside of town, but we've got about 3 quests we can turn in. So, we are going to use one of our 2 Hearthstones to get right back to Brill. So we can turn all that in. No quests there to turn in. We come right outside and we'll have this one and that one over there. There's level 8, so now we get to come over here, talk to this dude right here. Or sorry, level 7, rather. Proof of Demise. Come over here to the book. The book's going to give us the one to rank up your skills. Train me. Won't do anything. But we can go... There we go. That quest is now done. Ooh. I gotta go turn in quests. And then we've got more quests to pick up. Hello. So now we need bats and coarse thread. Coarse thread we can buy. Bats we have to take out. You just come over here to the general goods chick. No, not the general goods chick. This chick. You go buy coarse thread. We're going to move that down here so that it doesn't accidentally get sold. And then we're just going to get rid of everything else. There we go. Embrace the shadow. Do 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 do. Okay, accept that quest. Then all of a sudden we have another quest that we get to turn around and turn in. Captured Scarlet Zealot. He's the one that we're going to turn the pumpkin into. I like his mount. I have that on the actual World of Warcraft. The retail version. Alright, so we need hounds, we need bats, we need everything. Come on. Boom, there we go, that's 3. We just need one more of those. Cool. 3. Did it get me a blood? Yes, it did. Heal up. Yeah, I'm already at full health. I didn't need to use that, but that's fine. Ow, bruh. We need one more of the bats. We're headed over to get putrid claws, which is over that way. Okay, that's all of those. Now we head over to get the putrid claws. Don't aggro me, dude. Okay. Now, I mean, it's not overly difficult. I don't like the fact that it is still raining. Like, come on, game. Ugh. 1 of 7. And before we go running off anywhere, we're going to turn these quests in and hope to be level 8, because I think at level 8 we'll grab a couple more quests that will take us out towards where there's a whole area full of skeletons. That's my goal anyway. Ooh, nice. 50 hit. Ooh, excuse me. Jeez. Six of 7. That's 7 of 7. So you can see we've got more quests to turn in. I think we'll go down here and grab the Scarlets real quick. Boop. No, not Grave Robbers. At War with the Scarlet Crusade. There we go. There is a shield that you can grab right there. If you guys need shields, I'm not going to grab that one. Man. That's actually got a little bit of range to it. Heal up. Heal up again. Like, I'm trying not to die. It makes it take even longer. So there's 2 quests that we need from these things. We need 10 rings, and then we need a certain number of them slain. Like, this missionary, I need 3 of those guys. The zealot, we've almost got. Come on, heal, heal. Dang it, that stupid fireball got us. Wait a sec. Mysterious arrow. We'll have to go collect that and see what it is. Interesting. Interesting. God. Do I have a health potion? No. Dang, missionaries freaking hurt, bruh. That fireball does so much damage. Alright. Look at that. Almost one-tapped me. Like, I know they're a level ahead of me, but jeez. I honestly don't know if I can fight this guy. I don't think we have the level for it. I mean, we'll try, but... Alright, there's that. Throw this. See, look at that. Whew. That was rough. We need one more. Okay. That is all she wrote for us over here. That is a rough quest at level 7. At least for the Chronomancer. How to call pet in Primalist. Rexar is not free. Free to play release is later this spring in Q2 though, if you didn't want to pay. How much cost? That's about 20 bucks. Where do I turn my wood logs into planks? At a sawmill, my dude. At the moment is on sale half off for 48 DP event. Or you could find a traveler's guide for gold on the auction house in Area 15. Talk to a guard and they can direct you to a sawmill. It's as much as a WoW sub. Yeah, so about 15, 20 bucks. Yep, turn in that quest. Turn in that quest. Bam! Level 8. Chronostasis. Reduce the enemy's movement speed by 40% for 5 seconds. If the target is already Affected by this, it also teleports you back 10 yards. Can be cast while casting. So that, we'll go right there, because that's a buff. There we go, got that quest now. We've got one more to turn in, and then we are going to go do some more quests. We go upstairs. We talk to ye. Okay. Return to Junior and Bro Truthful Blades. That guy right over there, we gotta turn in his quest. That will get us almost. Well, we'll be a little over halfway to 9. Then he's like, oh my god, everybody's dumb. Why do people keep bringing me these stupid plants and not the plants that I asked for? I need the plants over there. We're actually headed over here to do these 3 quests first. Ooh, there's a shiny in it. I don't remember what that one was, but we're gonna go get it. What did it say I got? Old Sailor's Satchel. Woolen bag. Oh, it's a 12 slotted bag. Whoo! If we didn't already have 22 slot bags on, that would be impressive to get. There's so many doggos. I don't want to find the doggos. There's Quest Boy. Then we come over here because there's a boss lady over there that we needs to their fight. There seems to be a feller in there that just probably took all them other fellers out. Luckily, it's just a takeout quest, right? Oh, no, it is collecting stuff. Dang it! We'll just sit here and wait, shall we? There she is.
I can't cast
Our first blue grab. Oh. We initiated combat. 2, 3, 4, 5. Then it just launches a bunch of them. Boom. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Let a whole bunch go out. Heal. We need one more notched rib, and then we need the last corpse. Almost level 9. Getting close on that level 10, man. Whew, it was gonna be me or him. I am 100% glad it was him. We just need a couple more takedowns, and we will hit level 9. There's a lootable over here we're gonna grab. Alright, there we go. And click. There we go. Come on, we're so close.
I can't cast
98%.
that still
We'll take this guy on again. Bam, there we go. And those we can get over there. So we're just going to go back to town, turn all these in. Use the fell portal so we can go back. See how close we get to level 10. Okay. Bloop. Wait, we were just in there. Why did it not show? Speak with Magistrate. What's his face? It's the mayor. We gotta go talk to the mayor. What is it? Yeah, I hate the fact that, like, if I was just sitting here playing video games by myself, not streaming, not, talking to a friend, whatever. If I was just playing by myself, I would not be yawning at all. Delivery to Silver Pine Forest. We'll go ahead and pick it up. We're not going to go to Silver Pine Forest because we should hit level 10 before we have to go to Silver Pine Forest. Hold on. I mean, I'll be honest with you, boss lady, but when you guys transferred his girlfriend out the store, it's kind of about around the same time he decided he wasn't happy with the job. And I don't think it's his fault. I think she's more of the control type person. And the fact that she can't be around him makes it harder for him to want to be at work. So, just my thought. And like, I get it. Some ladies, they feel like they need to know what their guy's doing and be near them all the time. Ladies, let me tell you something. And this goes for guys too that have the same problem. Um, don't. Humans are not built to be around people every day, every minute, every second for their entire lives. We're just not built that way. Um, we are a social creature, yes, but we are not designed to have somebody just standing there all day, every day, um, every second of our day. Like, we're just not built that way. And for you to try and get another person to want to stay around them, be around them, that kind of, it's not going to end well for either party. It just doesn't. So stop it. Like, I don't know how else to say that, you know? Like, I feel you. You're like, hey, you're supposed to be my guy or my girl, and therefore, we're supposed to hang out and want to be around each other and all that's great, but it never works out. I don't have the mathematics statistics sitting right here in front of me, but I'll bet you more than anything, what has caused the decline in successful marriages is the mentality of we have to be with each other every minute of every day. We need to work together, live together, do things together. No, no. That is a very quick way to get bored with each other. Um, you go back, you know, 50 years, and the reason why marriages were lasting so much longer was because the husband went to work for 8 hours, 10 hours a day, and then he would come home. And he'd spend time with his wife, and he'd spend time with his kids, and he'd go to sleep, and then he would go back and do it all over again the next day. And he might have the weekends off to spend time with the family, or he might have, a day here or there throughout the week. But for the most part, after getting married, it was, I gotta work, I gotta provide, I gotta do all this stuff. And because, what? Oh, he's a level 11. I don't know what spell he threw, but that was pretty dope. It was about providing for the family and making sure that everybody else was safe and happy and well taken care of, which is awesome and great. And I think we really need to get back to that mentality, that way of thinking. Because unfortunately, the way we are going right now, marriages are slowly becoming obsolete. They don't last as long. That's why people like what's his name? Dude that played Deadpool. Can't think of his name. Ryan Reynolds. There you go. That's why him and Blake Lively are hashtag relationship goals. It's because they both work constantly. She's doing her stuff, he's doing his stuff. Ooh. Come on. No, keep healing. Whew, level 10s, jeez. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm not a relationship expert by any stretch of the imagination. I mean, I haven't been in a relationship since 2013, like a serious relationship since 2013. And, I feel that we've gotten to a point where people have unrealistic expectations of their partner, and they need to stop. Just how I feel. Oh, no, I'm gonna die. Dang it. Almost had it. Now the question is there a quick way to get back over there now? No. They got rid of the hill that, like, in retail, they took out a couple of these little mountains to where there's now a path to get up there. Now, part of the problem that we have is these guys are level 9s and 10s, and we're level 9. So the 10s hit us a little too hard. I'm not overly worried about that, except for there's 2 dudes down there that we have to fight, so... Or 3, technically. Because we gotta get the embalming... Or not the embalming... Where's that quest? We gotta get Dargol's skull. He's all the way at the bottom. And then we gotta take out all the stuff between him and us. So it gets to be kind of a pain. But we're almost level 10, which is good. Ooh, that was not what I wanted to do. Okay. Jump, 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 jump. Jump, 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 jump. Alright. Just want to hit level 10, and then we're going to try a different class. If I come up here... Jeez. I don't know where the heck I'm going to be able to respawn. Really? Ooh, what the? That was a little weird. I don't know. Neon, if you're still there, has my video been doing that on and off? Where it just goes to a black screen? Weird. Okay. What? How does he get to evade me and hit me simultaneously? That's not fair. Huh. I didn't know that move. I wonder.
need both hands for my weapon.
Well, at least I'm taking less damage by wearing this. Still not as good as bind on account gear, unfortunately, but it's better than no gear at all. Okay, almost. Okay. We've got this guy left. Crap, that's not what I wanted. Dang it! And by the time I get back down there, they're all gonna be respawned because of how far away we are. Jeez, man. I'll be honest. At this point, I'm starting to get a little glad that we're almost done with this class. Like, playing on the live client and experiencing bugs, we highly recommend you use the PTR client for the CoA Open Beta event. You can access by clicking the drop down above Play on the launcher and selecting PTR. Yep. For the next 3 days, you can play any class, not just the ones that are on the live server, but that's what I've decided to do for myself. I could have easily had all the bind on account gear and all the whatever and shown you all that. I've got plenty of videos for the last 4 builds that we did. We did a Fell Hunter, or Fellsworn. We've done a Tinkerer. We did a Sun Cleric. We did a Blood Mage. We had leveled up a little bit on the whatever the Celestial one was. I can't remember off the top of my head right this second. But yeah, we did a whole bunch of them. So, but watch, we're gonna get up here, and everything that I took out, she's back. The other guys are gonna be back as well. If I get here, resurrect, heal before this one respawns. Put down here. Right. Hit you. No. I'm gonna freaking die again because I don't have the mana to take this guy on. This dude's rough, man. Like, jeez. And now a bunch of stuff is going to be back. It's like right before we take down the boss, we need to drink water, but I think I got rid of all the water. Generates 2 health every end. Okay, we'll use that when we get back over there. There's some water. We can use that. I don't have any food. Ooh, we got a health potion, though. We can use that right before we take some serious damage. So we'll pop this. That'll give us... We'll start regenerating 2 health, which isn't a lot, honestly. It's 2 health every 5 seconds. But that could be the difference between life or death. We do have some water. We have a health potion. So as soon as we take down the first target, we'll sit, get our mana back up, take our 1 potion, and then... Ooh, is somebody down here fighting? Yes! Okay. Okay. Let's hurt that and go turn that in. Yeah, and that was a
What do you require?
what you call it? The Sun Cleric doing a melee build. We did a healer as a Sun Cleric, so it's a lot bit different, but yep, there you go. This will definitely hit us as level 10, which means we'll be able to go over our classes, or I should say our specs, not our class. And then we will go figure out what the next one to level will be. Bone Cracker. Bam, level 10. All right, so we have a total of 3 different types of specs that you can go for this, okay? The Artificer uses powerful magic technology and wands to disable and eliminate enemies. So it's a wand dealer. They need spirit and cloth armor. They get Empower Wand Expulso. Deals range damage plus 1 divine damage. Damage increases by 16% for each orb of fate consumed. Wand of Time fires off a wand attack at an enemy that deals an additional 19 physical damage, scaling with spirit. And then you have Artificer Chronomancer. Discordance and Wand of Time now generate an Orb of Fate, which can be used to unleash Empower Wand spells. However, your offensive spells now have a 30-yard range. Teaches Empower Wand Expulso. Empower Wand Expulso consumes Orbs of Fate, deals damage. We already read that one. Duality. Casting damage dealer. Rampant chaos and order energies flow through you. Channel them with purpose and make your enemy to unmake your enemies. If I could read. Intellect and cloth armor. You have unmake. Unmakes an enemy causing 8 chaos damage every 0.25 seconds for 1.5 seconds. This is a channel ability, I think. It may not be, but it could be. Chrono beam. This one's channeled. Okay. Rapidly age an enemy target over 2 seconds, dealing 33 chaos damage every 0.5 seconds. That's pretty dope. Duality Chronomancer, casting Unmake enters Chaos Empowerment for 20 seconds and causing Chaos spell damage spells to add a stack. Casting Sandblast enters Order Empowerment for 20 seconds and causing Order spells to add a stack. And Order Empowerment, Order spells hit 1 additional target and cool down faster on stacks, stacking 5 times for 20 seconds. Chaos Empowerment, Chaos spells deal 4% more damage and cool down faster based on stacks, stacking 5 times for 20 seconds. Then you have Healer. Utilize rule-bending supportive magics to bolster and heal yourself and allies, cloth, and spirit. You have Ripple, channel for up to 5 seconds. When the channel ends, if you channeled for at least 1.5 seconds, allies within 40 yards are healed based on the duration of the channel. While casting, you are immune to fear effects. Accelerated recovery restores 12 health every 2 seconds for 12 seconds. And then you have Epoch, or Epic. Heal a friendly target for 36. Grants Sands of Time. Sands of Time reduce the casting time of Sandblast by 20% for 10 seconds, stacking 5 times. Upon spending the 5th stack, all stacks are consumed. So, it helps with Sandblast stacks. So. Alright, for me, I would definitely go this route here. Chrono Beam. Okay. What is this? Unmake. There we go. So, just to go test out our new abilities here, just to show those off, and then we're going to go pick a new class. Unfortunately, I think what we have left are melee classes, I think. Power Professions, Don't really care about that quest. This is what I wanted to do. Alright, so here's this guy. So we've got that beam. Oh, that has a cooldown. Alright, so... Unmake. Then you can do Sandblast. So remember, Unmake has a 1.5 second damaging, and it does 8 chaos damage over 0.25 seconds. Or every 0.25 seconds. So we could couple that with, say, Decomposition. So let's go find another target here. Just to kind of show the damaging it can do. Here we go. So we would go 4. Go 5. 4. And then you can Sandblast. Bam. So not bad in overall aspects there. So, but technically what we really want is something that can spread damage. Because remember in this game, AoE is king. So, alright. Well, let's go into the inn, even though we probably will never play this character again. And we will go log out. And now we get to go find a different character to play. Interesting. Alright, let me just go back to... There we go. Just trying to figure out new stuff on the... Back to... There we go. Alright, so that's the Chronomancer. We'll move him up there. We still got the Reaper we need to finish, but I'm going to be honest with you, that will probably be a hot second. Those two are ones that I am playing solo. The Reaper, we've already done a level 10 Reaper, so that's kind of the other reason why I'm not really worried about it. I agree with that too. Alright, so we have done Necromancer. We have done... I've already maxed out a Sun Cleric, so I really don't want to do another one. We've maxed out a Blood Mage. Don't really want to do another one. We've done a Witch Doctor. I'm playing that with my friend Dev, or we were playing. Now we're doing the Wild Card Challenge. So there's that. I've maxed out a Fellsworn. Don't really need to do that again, even though we already did. So we've got Guardian, Templar, and Cultist. I think we'll go with the Templar first. I absolutely despise melee characters, so this is going to not be fun. So, there we go. Let's just hit random a few times. That works. Alright. Boom. I don't know why. It's just not... Melee is not my cup of tea, man. Like, it just really isn't. But we'll see how we like this guy. Skip. Alright. Real quick, do that. Elf UI. Profiles. Click here. Scroll down. I really wish I could go through here and just start deleting. Yeah, you can delete profiles. I'm going to have to go through and delete all of these. Alright, close. Move over. So we have a sword and a mace, it looks like. We're going to hit P in. Let's see if this fixes it. Reload. Because I want to get my bag. And then we'll grab some just BS armor for now. Oh, dang. Okay, hold on. Let's log out and log back in real quick. We're going to need the bag. Like, that's a must. So that I don't have to come to town every 5 seconds. Plus, we get the other... teleport. Wait, Hearthstone. There we go. Haha, my brain worked. Alright. Now we should be able to log back in and get it. It's kind of annoying that I have to do this in order for my vanities to show up. What? It still didn't do it. What the heck? Do I gotta exit all the way out of the game? You know how annoying that's gonna be? Okay, well. Yeah. Hold on, guys. Boop. While it's doing that, I want to check something here. Hide. Did that fix it? Yes, yes it did. Alright. We want the enchanted war chest. Like you. Get rid of that. That can go down here. This can go down here. Get rid of that. That goes down here. And actually, we don't even need this. There we go. Then I'm gonna hit in again. Go find one of the other chests here. That's the celestial. That's just Eclippian. Yeah, that will work. Deliver. There we go. Gives us a little bit of starting armor. Nothing overpowered or crazy. No XP stuff. It literally just gives you some armor and a look. It's supposed to be used for cosmetic reasons. Like, this is all cloth armor. So they made it cloth so that anybody could wield it for whatever reason, but okay. And then not in Shift P, Book of Ascension, Book of Artisans. Not that we're going to use either of those really for anything, and actually, because I have it. Loot bot. Okay. Witch Doctor. Once he hits level 2, man, Witch Doctor gets a really good skill. So far, this is kind of roguish. We're not building any combo points, it doesn't look like. But the fact that we have to sit here and... Oof, we are terrible. We're headed to go get the strange flower while we take out these boars, so... Okay. One of my coworkers has a blind date coming up, and he is overthinking all of it. Yep, see, there you go. That's what I was talking about. Once you, the witch doctor, oh my god, my friend and I had so much fun because at level 2 you get a curse and you can just run around beating on anything with that curse. Alright, your Templar strike ability now grants follow-up abilities like Righteous Lunge, require follow-up to use and start building combos. You can unleash your combo chain with combo breakers like Chastise. So that's Chastise, that's a follow-up. So what you do is you go here, follow up, follow up. Requires 3 combo points. We have 2. So let's do that again here. No, we're gonna lose a dang combo because we can't freaking get to a boar. Alright. Follow up. That one bit the dust. Problem is there's not enough stuff over here for us to fight all at one time, so. Follow up. It says I should be able to catch Chastise. There we go, there's 3. Once you get all 3 combo points. So it's really just back and forth, back and forth. Okay. Hey, what's up, Knight Rider? Sorry, there we go. Now I can see your chat. It just popped up. What's up, Knight Rider? How you doing? Been doing good. Just craziness at work and I'm gonna be going to a Jeff Dunham concert today. I don't know why I keep saying concert. It's not like the dude performs music. It's a show. But I keep saying concert. Even people at work are like, you're going to a concert? Like, yeah, it's Jeff Dunham. Who's that? I'm like, the ventriloquist. Then why are you saying concert? It's like, tomato, tomato. I know what I mean by it. Alright, so we still need to be level 3 before we go running off to do all these quests. Y'all know the drill when I play this game. So it seems like so far that the Templar is going to be a combo build, like kind of like the Rogue, where it has to build up stuff and then it can proc. But at level 3, we get our class skill. We also get the skill that he gives, or the quest that he gives us. I don't mean class skill, but class quest. Oh, you dodged me, huh? There we go. We're just going to take out more boars until we can hit level 3. Oh, that sounds awesome. What job are you going into? That sounds pretty cool. You get to speak a bunch of different languages. So, ascend. It's just a jump, but I didn't see it do anything. Alright, ascend. Jump in the air with forward momentum. I mean, it gets me to the target faster, but outside of that, it didn't really do anything. How dumb. But yeah, that's I'm happy that you're excited for this new job. I'm just curious, what kind of job requires you to speak a bunch of different languages? It's like the only one I can think of is being a translator. Like, that's their whole job description. Tax preparation and translating for people so they don't have to pay a surcharge for an interpreter. Oh, that's pretty cool. So you're gonna work for like the IRS kind of thing, or like H&R Block? Dang, he just got up. Actually, it is kind of a fast-paced build. I won't lie. I was a little worried that it was going to be kind of a slow go for it. So, all right, that dude should go to sleep here in just half a second. It's kind of what I'm waiting on right now. Oh, we forgot to go look for our class quest, so we need to go back to the actual camp. A private business is having me job shadow them, and if I need, I might do some work with H&R Block because I've been told they have one of the best training programs to do so. I mean, I've met quite a few people that have worked for H&R Block over the years. I had one lady, because I've worked for Mattress Firm for 4.5 years, and one of my district managers, she was actually a team trainer before she became my district manager, but she went to H&R Block for, I think she said 2 years. It was 1 or 2 years. I don't remember off the top of my head, but she went to H&R Block, and that's how she got interested in a position for training, was because of their training program. Like, she went through that and got interested in training people, and so she started helping them train new people for H&R Block, and then came back to Mattress Firm and was like, hey, there's this thing that we should really incorporate into the business. It would be a really good idea. And so Mattress Firm took her up on it and gave it a test run, and it ended up pretty good. All right, so that's the Blood Mage. I have 12 years of coding experience and robotics experience, as well as manual labor with landscaping, construction, and house renovation. I'm always learning new skills. That's pretty dope, my guy. Yeah. One of the biggest things I tell people all the time is when you get to the point where you feel like you've learned everything you need to learn, then keep learning, because you haven't. So is there no level 3 quest for the Templar? Weird. But in that case, we will just go back through our little normal loop-de-loop. But yeah, learning is the single most important thing people can do. The way I feel about it is if you're not trying to learn something new, then you end up stagnating. And if you end up stagnating, then it doesn't matter what happens in life, you're not going to be prepared for it. You won't be able to take advantage of it. You won't be able to think quickly on your feet. You can't adapt. And it just becomes very hard to be successful in life. Regardless of what type of job you want or school you want to go to. You got to learn every day. So That's one reason I like video games. And I play such a wide diversity of video games is because they're all slightly different. And it constantly keeps me learning new mechanics, learning new game styles and ways to play a game. And come on. There we go. There's all those. We just need one more peon. Fall asleep, stupid. Thank you. Perfect timing. That's why I fell in love with D&D, because of the world creation, lore, and joy of hanging out with friends. You're absolutely correct. Stagnating or having an inflated ego can hurt your future. Absolutely. And one thing I will recommend, and I actually heard this from a different YouTuber, so I'm not going to take credit for it. There's a YouTuber that I watch, Pirate Software. I watch his stuff constantly, mainly to get ideas on how to be a better streamer, because that's what he does, is he streams on Twitch. Probably one of the most successful Twitch streamers. But one of the things he says about D&D specifically is when you're doing a resume, you can put D&D on there. It's just how you put it on there. Don't put, oh, I play D&D. Especially with, like, if you're going for engineering, and yeah, Thor's amazing, bro. I love it. But you don't put I play in D&D or I'm a GM for D&D, that kind of stuff. You put team building exercise expert with X amount of years of relevance, or whatever you want to put, and then you just list some of the skills that are required for D&D, like communicating with others in order to come up with a strategy to implement a process for tackling a given problem, something like that, which is literally what you do in D&D during fight scenes and dialogue scenarios and stuff like that. But it's just like you have to word it a different way so that it fits with whatever type of job you're trying to do. And I got that from Thor, and I think that is by far the greatest piece of advice I've heard when it comes to putting things on a resume. But yeah, I absolutely love Thor. He is a fantastic human being. He's one of the people I would most like to meet in real life, just to shake his hand. I've got a couple people on my list that are like that, but yeah, there's a few people I would love to meet and just shake their hand and tell them how amazing of a person they are. Oh, I bet. I mean, guy went from working for Blizzard to working for Amazon to working for the government as a hacker, and now has his own gaming company. So I can imagine. Yeah. Yeah, I 100% agree. He has a very unique way of getting people to want to learn. And he's such an upbeat, positive person that, he makes people, even if they're not interested in the same things he's interested in, he has a way of talking about it to where people are interested in doing something. Whatever it is, he has a way of inspiring people to put in more effort than they think they have in them to do. I got that quest, and now my dude has a quest, so I guess it's at level 4 we get the quest, not level 3. I thought it was level 3. Oh, no, he still doesn't have a quest. They must have disabled the quest because it wasn't working. We actually have to. I was a crazy person and did not. We would have already been level 5, but I didn't do. I didn't run back down the hill like I normally do to go talk to the Sarok quest. Or Sarkoth quest. This should be my heal, right? Pray. Make a prayer. Healing an ally for 41 and dispelling 1 harmful magic effect. Okay. There we go. Now he gives us a quest to go back to town, which we've got to do. Do, 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 do. Yeah, we should have gotten a quest for our Templar at this point. And the fact that we haven't tells me that it's been disabled. Not that the quest gives you anything. That's what's crazy, is the quest really doesn't give you anything. Sure. Huh. Alright. It says it's a one-handed mace, which means I should be able to wield it in my offhand, but it won't let me do it. I've also been writing a manga for the last 7 years, but the premise is different from anything I've seen. The world of a blacksmith who's actually overpowered, protecting the kingdom. Okay. Alright. There's still some bugs they gotta work out with this game, but I will say I am pleasantly surprised at how much I'm already liking this class, and we're only level 5. Like any of our other classes, this right here, having this many enemies pop up on us, would have been a death sentence. I'll tell you this, Knight Rider. When it comes to publishing a book, because I've also been working on a book for a long time. Now I don't know about manga, but for standard books, there's 2 real easy ways to get publication. One is obviously to contact publishers that deal with your particular genre of books. So in your case, publishers that deal with manga. And you can go through the whole rigmarole of, you know, getting them to look at it and say no, and then wait a couple months and send it again, and finally get somebody to be like, hey, if you would just change this one thing, you know, we'll accept it, kind of deal. To where if and then they'll finally publish it. Actually, there's 3 avenues you can take to publish a book. And again, I'm not 100% sure on manga. I apologize. But the other option is you can go to Amazon, and they allow you to publish on their platform for their Kindle or e-reader or whatever their stupid thing is. I can never remember. Oh, that's instant? Oh, that's nice. But anyway, so that's Avenue 2, basically. And then Avenue 3 is you create a website for it. You post it on, like, subreddits and stuff like that. You post that you're doing it. And you release it little by little. And you just see what kind of interest there is for it. And if there's a huge interest, then you use, options 1 and 2 to get even more interest. And then, typically that's a great way to work backwards. There's been a lot of writers that have done that, where they will write, one chapter and they'll put it online and see what people are commenting on it and things like that. And then they'll write another chapter and they'll do that. And then once they have, 5 or 6 chapters that they've posted, they'll usually have a lot more. They will then go to Amazon and they'll put the whole thing on e-reader. And if that starts picking up and they get, a few sales from it, then they can go to a publisher and be like, look, this is what I've already sold on Amazon. This is the stuff I've had on this website that I built specifically for this thing. Would you guys be interested in partnering with me and selling my book? And typically by that point, a publisher won't even think twice. They'll just pick the book up because they already know that there's this desire for it. And a lot of people, like me, even though I use Audible, I have Audible on my phone because I work so much. I don't have time to sit down and read a good book. But if I find a book that I really, really enjoy, I'll purposely go out and find a hard copy of it so that I can have it for my collection. It's like I've got somewhere in a box in storage, I have every Harry Potter book. I have every, what you call it? Why am I drawing blanks? My brain is just not working today. The Vampire Diaries, I have all of those. I have all of the Lord of the Rings books. Like anything that I've listened to or I've watched a movie and realized that it was based off of a movie, or sorry, based off a book, and I enjoy it, I will go get the hardback cover for it. And I'll, especially if I watched a movie and was like, oh, this thing is amazing, I will go and find said, but ooh, I can do this as a two-hand, oh, done, deal. But I will purposely go and find the material, the book, the source, whatever, and I will get it. Uh-oh. It's glitched. It did not give me the wolf mount. Bollocks. That's fine. We can do this, because I found out I could do this. This mount counts. Oh. It automatically put the direwolf in our thing is learned. Nice. Or I did it and I wasn't paying attention. One of the two. Yeah, see, my friend is reading The Way of Shadow. I think it's The Way of Shadow. I'll have to double check with him. But I think he's reading that one right now. And yes, I've read the Inheritance series, aka the Aragon series. I have read that. Super good books. Super good books. I questioned the last one Paolini put out, though. Hey, I will tell you something, Knight Rider. I am a fountain of crazy, weird, just random information in my brain. Because I have ADHD, and sometimes I'll think of a thing, or somebody will say a thing, and I'll be like, I don't know anything about that. And then I'll spend the next 12 hours researching it. for no reason. As I tell people, I have enough useless information that I can give you weird facts, but I'll never win a game show. It just. So I can talk about a lot of stuff. Yeah, I don't know what Paolini was thinking aside from, hey, let me get another book out. Which, I mean, sure, but if it's not something people can connect with, it just doesn't make sense. I also don't like how they ended the series with Aragon moving off and not hooking up with Elf Chick, you know? I apologize, I can't think of her name, like, ever. Because they spent, like, 2 books trying to hook up with her, and then at the very end, she's like, yeah, I'll be with you, and he's like, no, I have to go off on my own, that's fine. It's like, what, bruh? Dude. And the movie was garbage. Oh my, the movie never needs to see the light of day ever again. The movie was terrible. Oh no, finish you. Drunkard Kane. That's actually funny. Alright, hold on. Gotta read the new ability. I clicked it, not realizing what it did. Divine Favor. Leap at an enemy with Divine Force, stunning them and reducing their healing received by 50% for 5 seconds, interrupting non-player spellcasting for 3 seconds. And it's got a 1 minute cooldown. That's ridiculous, bro. I seem to be taking more damage with a two-handed weapon than I anticipated. I don't think I ever played the game. I'll have to look that one up. Is that on PC or is that on console exclusive? PS2, Xbox One, and on PC. Oh yeah, I'll have to check that out. I honestly did not know that there was a game for it. How far away can I do this leap? That's actually a pretty decent leap. This could be a problem. This might be our first real issue. Oh, nope, he's gonna walk away, so... We actually survived that. Actually, let's eat that apple real quick, because that'll give us more stamina. Stamina gives us more health. Yeah, there we go. Not a whole lot, but we get a little bit more. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out, Knight Rider. I did not know that there was a video game based off that. Okay. We need way better weapons now. I'm hoping this will work. Nope, that requires levels. Oh wait, nope. There we go. That replaced our sword, so as long as our abilities will still work, we should be okay. I don't know. Come on. There we go. Having to take out so many people. We need to take out at least one or two more so we can hit level 7. Well, it's going to take a lot more than one or two. Good lord. We need 200 XP, essentially. 200. And there's level 7. There's a spear over there that we can pick up. So we're going to do that. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. Here's the thing. It is already 3:05. I need to eat. Then I want to get ready. Because this thing's at 7 o'clock tonight. So we hit level 7. When I get home, if nobody's on or up, then I'll stream again and we'll finish getting the Orc Templar done. then we will from there we'll do the Guardian, which will be the last one that we need to do. Like I said, we have 3 days before this shuts down. So I'm hoping to get this one, that one, and the Reaper finished in the next 2 days, essentially. Turn that in. There's no in over here, so we won't get a whole lot of rusted XP while we're logged out. But that's fine. It's not that big of a deal. But I will catch you guys in the next stream. Knight Rider, I really appreciate you stopping by. I wish you the greatest of luck with your new job. And yeah, look into seeing what publishing companies work with manga. Or see if you can post what you've got currently on Amazon, even if it's just for 99 cents, because I think you have to post it for something on there, and just see if you get any traction with it. Chat GBT or whatever it is, probably could help get you a good little intro into what your manga is, stuff like that. But yeah, I wish you the best of luck for your new job. Have fun and good luck with that. And, I wish you the best of luck also with your manga. Everybody else, I appreciate you stopping by and seeing the stream. If you are not a subscriber to the channel, please make sure you subscribe. We are getting up there. We're just over 7,000, working our way towards 8,000 subscribers. And we're almost to the part where I can get memberships from viewed hours. So I really appreciate that as well. It really makes my heart feel good that you guys are getting some enjoyment out of watching this old guy play video games. So I really appreciate that. Make sure you hit the bell notification so you guys can see when I go live. I do try to stream at least 2 hours every day. Today was about 2.5 hours. It would have been a lot longer if I had gotten up and around a lot sooner, but I honestly got up at 12 o'clock and then spent 30 minutes trying this new streaming service, and then we went live. So I will catch you guys in the next one. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Be blessed. Be safe out there. And we'll catch you in the next one. Okay, heroes? Peace out.